What system? You lived here just as long as I have. When something needs to be done, just do it.
Fine, I will.
Oh, you're lazy.
I'm lazy? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I just said
I just
you're
spent a
lazy.
fucking week doing your taxes and I'm lazy? I do the yard work, I cook for you and Millie all the time. And don't get me wrong, I actually like doing that.
Yeah, well, I clean up the kitchen after you destroy it.
Oh my
so.
God, you see these counters you're leaning on and these colonial oak hardwoods you're standing on? Who put all this shit in?
A year ago. You can't do something big once and think that just magically
Oh my
exonerates
God.
you from
I
doing
just
other
built you
things the
a
rest of
fucking
your life.
sunroom in January that you turned into a gym. Do you even hear yourself half the time? I wish I could put a fucking tape recorder on you. You know how when you're like 22, Jordy, and you post some shit on Facebook, and then you look back on it in like a Facebook memory, and you're so fucking embarrassed? That would be you, except for each week I would be like, hey, Jordy, look at this memory from Tuesday. Be fucking embarrassed, man.
You know what? You're my Facebook memory from age 27. I look at you and I wonder, what was I thinking?
You're so fucking mean.
Well, so are you, Caleb.
How am I mean to you? How am I mean to you? What do I do that's so mean to you?
It's what you don't do.
What do you want to have happen, huh? I'm sleeping on a couch upstairs. I'm not going to the gym. I'm not going to see my family. I'm not going to see my friends because all that scares you. What in your perfect world do you want to have happen?
I want you to leave. I want you to leave me and Millie here, and I want you to leave.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I don't love you anymore.
Versus your dunk. Let's see if she can go for another dunk. Let's see you dunk again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Holy crap.
Skipping stones along the waterline.
He's gonna dunk on his daughter. Oh, she steals it. She steals it. She steals it. She's gonna shoot it.
I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, Kobe.
I got buckets for days.
I'm gonna get you, little trash talker.
I'm cutting loose. It's just you and me now.
He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you.
And are you happy now?
I'm getting tired.
So are you happy now? Yeah, are you happy now? Are you happy now? Way along the coastline, sheltering from the storm. I can't tell you where I'm at or where I'm going. I'm counting out alone the dark.
Surprise! This cause cake all over your face.
Oh my God.
I didn't eat my cake. I didn't eat this part.
You just ate that part?
Yeah.
Happy birthday cake for your birthday.
And I'm happy now.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Oh, that's so scary. So anyway, we open up on this guy, all right? He's in the middle of the woods. He's got blood rushing from his head, and he wakes up, and he literally has no idea who he is or how he got there, and neither do we. But we slowly start to fall in love with this guy because of all he has to endure. But here's the kicker. This guy was a bad dude. Like a really, really, really bad dude. Like a low-level mobster, like a hitman killer guy. But he doesn't have any memory of being that guy. He just wants to live his life, you know, and start new and just exist.
Is he even really a bad guy if he has no knowledge of ever doing
Yeah,
these
he
terrible
doesn't have any
things?
memory of being this guy, so
Right.
like, is he bad?
Right.
You get it?
I love it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Thumbs up from Jordy. Game over, that's all I needed.
I know, right? I could show it to Ryan.
You would show it to your movie star high school sweetheart.
He's not my high school sweetheart, but
I haven't even written anything. You're gonna show it to Ryan?
Yeah, I mean, he owes me.
Yeah, I don't think I want to know that story.
There is no story. You should write it.
I'm not even a writer. I just talk shit with you.
That's true. But you weren't a camera operator till you picked up a camera. You weren't a dad till we had Millie.
And according to you, I'm doing a pretty shitty job at that most of the time.
Oh, like part of the time.
Oh, only part of the time.
Yeah, part of the time.
What a relief.
You know she's just gonna come in her bed in the middle of the night.
I could always lock the door.
Bad.
She asked me where babies came from the other day.
What did you say?
I told her it was a stork. Yeah, I told her mommy fucked a stork. This guy on here just won $1 million. I think Millie could have beat him. This course is a cakewalk.
Do you know what that expression means?
What expression?
Cakewalk.
No, but I'm sure you do, and you're gonna tell me.
Cakewalk was a dance performed by slaves on a plantation to entertain guests.
Wow. I didn't know we were going there tonight. So do these terms offend you?
I mean, they don't make me feel good.
Well, sweetie, why don't you make a list so I'll know what not to say from now on?
Okay, well,
Oh, she's gonna do it.
yeah, I mean, you asked.
I'm ready. I'm gonna get my notepad here.
Okay. Sold Down River, Grandfathered In, Manny the Booth, the Augusta Masters.
Oh, no.
No,
I believe you.
seriously, no, I know. I'm just telling you, they required their caddies to be black into the early 80s. Yeah,
That's pretty fucked up.
it is. The term blacklisted, honestly, I can go on, but
No.
I won't. Phrases like this, they just become part of our everyday vernacular. We don't even think about where they come from.
You do.
I do.
Oh, man, 2020. First match in the books, Feldman won. Gray nothing.
Yeah, if that's any indication on how this year's gonna go, you might want to find a new opponent.
That is nonsense. It's gonna be your year, bro. It's gonna be our year. I can feel it.
You think so?
I know so. And you know what I've been thinking about?
What?
We should sign up for that mixed doubles tournament.
You and me?
Yeah, I could paint my nails, I could wear a wig, and I could identify as female.
Yeah, I'm sure my neighbors would love this idea.
They will love it.
You know you'd have to shave your beard.
That is not gonna happen, Caleb. But you would look great in a wig. Who is that?
Oh, that's Dana.
Hello, Dana.
Yeah, she just moved in the neighborhood. Divorced attorney from New York.
Is she single?
You're fucking married, dude.
I'm just making conversation and observing a beautiful woman walking by. I
I'm
think she's
sure
smiling.
I'm sure Rachel would love this conversation we're having.
Pretty sure she's smiling at me.
Absolutely. Well, as far as I know, it is illegal to have anyone in your home, regardless of their race, while an agent is showing your property. Yes, ma'am. No, I get it. I completely get it. Yes. Yes, definitely. I'll put you in touch with them.
Hey, you want to go get a drink?
It's 10 o'clock in the morning, man.
Come on, we'll go to Taco Mac. Bloody Mary's on me. We should drink until we throw up.
I wish, man. We're building Millie a she shed today.
What the fuck is a she shed?
You don't know what a she shed is?
I don't know what a she shed is. You're building a dollhouse.
Yeah.
You dollhouse building son of a bitch, you.
According to my reading, my research, It's the young female equivalent of a man cave.
Sounds pretty fantastic. I think I'd like a she shed.
Yeah.
Do you want help?
You want to help me build my daughter a she shed?
No, I don't want to help you build your daughter a she shed. I'm totally fucking with
I knew you were fucking with me. I don't know why I bit.
you. But I know you're gonna build the best she shed ever, and I'm very proud of you.
I appreciate. I need that moral support.
I'm here for you, buddy.
Hey. What's up?
Oh my God! I mean, I was outside playing with my son, and I just saw an alert. And everyone I called, you know, you get quick voicemails, and people close to him are in absolute shock right now. And it's, you know, I can't even process it. It's shocking that Kobe Bryant is gone.
I haven't seen you cry in years. Not since Millie was born.
Are you keeping tabs?
No. Wilson died. My grandfather died, and didn't cry.
You cried when Prince died, Jordy. I didn't give you a hard time about that. I'm sad. He was one of my heroes, and he's dead now.
Your hero was a rapist.
Are you asking me that or telling me that? Because if you're asking me, my response is I have no fucking clue if Kobe Bryant was a rapist or not. I know he cheated on his wife when he was a 22-year-old kid. She knows that. He admits that. But she stuck by him for the last 17 years, so that actually means something to me. I also know that he spent the rest of his life trying to be the best father he could be, the best athlete he could be, the best man he could be. I mean, if I knew with absolute certainty that he raped someone, then I probably would not have become a Kobe Bryant fan, but I don't know that, and neither do you.
Well, as a lawyer, from the evidence that I read, he raped that woman.
Yeah, well, you weren't there, Jordy. It's not even about him. It's about his family and his little girl and his fan base in the city of LA. I mean, it's a fucking tragedy. I can't believe that we're even having this conversation right now.
I'm trying to understand, okay? Wilson died. My dachshund set was 22 at Northwestern. He used to fall asleep in your lap every single night. You didn't shed one tear when he died. And then my grandfather died? Big Jack? Your favorite person on the planet, your words, not mine. You didn't cry. You didn't even cry at his funeral. I never saw you cry. I just don't understand.
I'm gonna go sleep on the couch.
There's no way that I can get behind the idea that one guy ate a bat at a fresh market in China and that triggered a disease that killed thousands of people, cratered this country's economy, and pretty much left the whole world in shambles. Now, if you told me that this was done through man-made, through gain-of-function research at that Wuhan lab, that's something I can get behind.
Where's this theory coming from?
Instincts, bro. Instincts.
Those same instincts that wouldn't allow you to go to Yellowstone with us? Because there's a giant volcano under the Earth's surface out there that's just waiting to explode?
Yep.
Those same instincts that have you convinced that Paul McCartney died in 1966 and was replaced by a lookalike?
Fucking A, right.
Some might call those conspiracies, Mike.
Some can go fuck themselves, Caleb.
What about ghosts? Aliens?
All real.
So fucking funny.
Why the fuck are you wearing a mask?
Oh, Jesus
when
Christ.
it's just the two of us?
Jordy wants me to wear it, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be respectful.
Well, it's fucking adorable, I'll give you that much, but it doesn't do shit. I hate to break it to you. I'm gonna throw this one out there for you. I want you to listen to me. I want you to follow along.
Here we go.
I'm gonna paint a picture for you. I'm wearing a mask, just like you. And one day I gotta go shopping. So I decided to go to Trader Joe's, or perhaps I go to Kroger, and you're there. And you're there too, Caleb, and you got the Rona.
I'm there, and I'm there too, and I've got the Rona.
You're making fun of me, Caleb? Just follow me here for a minute.
So I've got the Rona in this scenario.
Not you, the figurative you. Follow me here.
I'm trying.
You're in the
trying.
store, you're perusing the aisles, and you're touching the fruit. And then I come along and I touch the same piece of fruit, and I touch my mask, and boom. I'm breathing in the Rona, Caleb.
You spit all over me, Mikey.
Perhaps you have the Rona now.
What are you, some kind of doctor?
I'm a fucking dentist. What's the difference?
5 years of school, something like that?
Something like that. Something like that. Comfort masks. That's what we call them, those things that you're wearing there. We call them comfort masks. And do you know why we call them comfort masks, Caleb?
No, I don't.
It's because they make people feel comfortable when they see other people wearing them. They make people feel comfortable when they're wearing them themselves, but that's about it. It's the truth. Truth hurts.
What about spreading it, though? Like, if I want to go see my mom?
Yeah, of course. Go see your parents. Just don't sneeze in your dad's face or spit in your mom's mouth. You do that.
Yeah,
it's
I
weird.
didn't plan
it's
on doing
unhealthy
that.
and it's
I'm
weird.
wearing this mask. Jordy wants me to wear it, man. So just deal with it.
It's cute.
What if there was a statue of Hitler hanging in Germany?
Hanging from what? A noose? I'd be fine with that.
If it was standing in Germany?
You're not gonna like my answer, but I'd be okay with it.
Wow.
You're fucking drunk, man. You're drunk. Their history. It's not pretty. I mean, a lot of history is not pretty.
You know what that man represents.
I do know what he represents, and it's awful.
Then why would you be okay with it?
I shouldn't have said I would be okay with it. I would have learned to live with it. I just think that's a slippery slope.
Do tell.
Do tell.
Yes,
I
do
will.
tell.
Can I take a shot?
No, you cannot.
Okay. Here we go. So your grandfather fought in Vietnam, and he did some pretty fucked up shit over there. Now, I loved your grandfather. I think I've told you many times he's one of the most interesting, like, coolest humans I've ever met in my life. But I'm willing to bet that there's some Vietnamese folks out there that would beg to differ. So what if they showed up at our door right now and they said, "Hey, Jordy, I want to take Big Jack's Purple Heart and throw it in the trash. I want you to take his albums and rip them up." Would you do that?
Hell no.
Well, your grandfather fought for his country. And some men, including him, did not have a choice in the matter. They just did the best they could in a very nasty and complicated chapter in history. Now, whether or not they were on the right side of history, I don't know. I think that's for God to decide.
You don't even believe in God. You told me so on our first date. You thought that God was like Santa Claus.
Oh my God, your brain fascinates me. Of all the things that you remember from our first date, that's what you remember, the fact that I don't believe in God?
Yeah, because it almost cost you from getting a second date.
And remind me what we did on our third date.
We went to church with me and my parents.
And probably 1,000 more times since then.
Okay, we can save the God conversation for another night.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
You're so welcome.
I want to make love to both of you. I wish that I had 2 dicks and I would gently fuck you both.
I wish I had 0 vaginas.
A fucking Hitler statue, bro? Who the fuck are you, man?
I hate both of you right now. Just go back to bed, please.
Just hit 50,000.
Worldwide?
No. In the US. They're predicting that nearly 80% of us are going to get it at some point.
Well, if that's the case, I would just as soon go ahead and get it.
Well, if you get it, you're not sleeping here.
Oh, yeah? Where am I going to sleep?
Figure it out.
Jesus. So, who's predicting all this?
Scientists.
Seems like these statistics are changing every day.
Yeah, they're increasing every single day.
No, I mean the facts. What they know about all this is changing every day.
Well, it's serious.
I know it is.
I wish you took this more seriously.
I do take it seriously. I'm just trying not to get worked up about something until I know all the facts. That used to be a quality of mine that you actually appreciated.
So it's not a fact that 50,000 people have died in this country.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know
Who's
that.
telling you
I
that?
don't know that, Jordy. I don't know. I know that hospitals are being bribed to list deaths as COVID deaths. $12,000 a head to be exact. And that's coming straight from your best friend who happens to work at one of the most prominent hospitals in this city. Is she lying to us? I also know that if you get hit by a bus or you fall off a cliff or you get gunned down in the street and you got COVID in your system, they're marking that as a COVID death too.
So you think the whole world is in on some conspiracy?
The media is very powerful, okay? And these stories, they attract viewers, and viewers bring in money. Now, I'm not the wizard. I don't know what goes on behind the curtain, but I would suspect that a lot of this has to do with money in some form or another, because everything else in this world does.
You don't even watch the news.
I do watch the news. I just don't watch it on a loop 12 hours a day like you do.
I don't watch it 12 hours a day.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably more.
Honestly, I don't really know how you would know that because you drink wine till 3 o'clock in the morning and then you sleep half a day away.
I don't have a fucking job right now because of all this bullshit.
So now this is all bullshit?
Oh my God, there's nothing I can say that's right. Nothing I'm gonna say is gonna change your mind about anything. I figured that out a few weeks into dating you. Oh my God, I did not want to argue with you today.
You always fucking say that you don't want to argue. But you know, sometimes arguing is healthy. It's necessary, it's messy, it's uncomfortable, but tough conversations have to be had. If there's ever gonna be any understanding, or growth, or change. There are thousands of people dying of this virus all around the world. And you just pretend that everything is fine. That everything is the same, that nothing is happening. But I'm really scared. And you just don't seem to care. You spelled refrigerator. Look at you.
How come there's a D in the word fridge, but not in the word refrigerator?
That's a very good question.
That's a really good question.
When can I go back to school?
Real soon.
I don't know, baby.
Sometimes I see you guys talking and you seem really sad. When other people come around, you seem happy, but when they leave, you get sad again. Why get sad like that?
Jordy. What's up?
Social distance yourself.
Okay. Air hugs, I guess.
Is that new?
What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a range. What?
Didn't you just get Leo BMW for her birthday?
Look at you keeping tabs on me.
You are so bougie now, I cannot take it.
I mean, if you got it, you gotta flaunt it.
Oh, is that what they teach you at Morehouse?
Oh, okay. Big sis got jokes. Somebody mic her up?
Okay, come on. I got champagne to celebrate.
All right.
Pardon the solo cups.
Classy as always.
And cheers to the promotion.
You know, I was just glad I was able to make it over here. You talked to Mom and Dad lately?
Let's look at Mom's daily Bible verse voicemails every morning.
Hey, man, she's just trying to spread the good word.
Yeah, she's trying to get us to move back to Chicago.
Look, I told them they need to move down here.
They're not gonna uproot at their age.
Yeah, but I offered to help. A bigger place, downstairs bedroom.
We can both help if the time comes.
Okay.
You don't have to always vie for Child of the Year award.
Well, you set the bar pretty high, didn't you?
What bar? Dad's? He thought it was a mistake for me not to go to an HBCU, like you. That it was a mistake when I left Chicago. And thought it was a mistake that I married Caleb.
What's going on?
Things are just weird right now between me and Caleb.
You're not thinking about the D word, are you?
No, we're gonna be fine. I mean, every marriage has its ups and downs, right?
Yeah. Look, I'm just lucky to have Leah, you know?
Who knew a spellhouse marriage would last this long?
Leah and I are taking the kids to Baha Mar next week. We got our own celebration planned.
Feel comfortable traveling right now?
Yeah. I mean, we're taking the necessary precautions, praying for the best.
Oh, praying for the best. You're just willing to take a gamble like that?
Come on, you take a gamble any day you hop on the freeway. Life's a gamble. Yo, look, I'm more afraid of dying in a fiery plane crash.
I mean, but your family, there are so many issues with this. If anything goes wrong...
I'm a grown man, all right? I can make decisions for myself and my family. Thank you.
How's Evan doing?
I don't really want to talk about my brother. Want to play Truth or Dare?
With you? I mean, we can't really go anywhere, so our dares are kind of limited.
I can get creative.
Let's do this shit. I'm ready.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
What's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you?
I shit my pants at a Radiohead concert.
What?
Yes, that's a true story. I'm in the back seat with my date.
Whose name you just conveniently don't remember.
It's not convenient. I blocked it out of my memory because Mike's driving and I'm in the back seat with her.
Yeah.
And she proceeded to try to take a nap in my lap.
No. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, so that lasts about a half second. She shoots up and she's just like staring out the window.
Wait, is that why Mike calls you SpongeBob SquarePants?
That's definitely why. All right. I dare you to go into that bathroom, turn the lights down low, stare in the mirror, and say Candyman 5 times.
No! I'm not doing that. Are you out of your goddamn mind?
It's a dare.
No.
All right, well then I win.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. I was like 22 or something like that. And I like threw up all over myself while we were making out, which was extremely gross. Very embarrassing.
I think you did that on New Year's last year.
I did not do that. Why was there a mustard packet in your nightstand?
I like to keep condoms and condiments in the same place, apparently.
You're ridiculous.
Yeah, that experience alone makes me never, ever want to travel again. And I look back and there are all these people in the elliptical behind me just staring at me. And it looked like this man was on the elliptical just staring at Bradley Cooper's face for the last 10 minutes.
Your
just
motivation.
My motivation.
To look like Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
I wish you traveled more.
Well, we can't now. Because of COVID and all. Why don't you ever wipe your face when you're eating buffalo wings?
My dad, he told me to always order chicken wings for dinner and then not wash my face till after the meal.
All right.
If that makes sense. He said that if a guy had a problem with staring me with sauce on my face for 40 minutes, that he wasn't worth keeping around for the next 40 years. You never said anything.
I must be a keeper.
So you're not gonna go with me?
I really don't feel comfortable with that.
That really upsets me.
I don't. Jordy, remember when Me Too happened? And you said you couldn't fully get behind it? You said it was because it was changing. Every single day, it was gradually morphing into something that was unpredictable. And you didn't want to get on board because every morning you would wake up and it would be something different the next day.
This is different.
No, I don't see how this is different. You know, I go to sleep tonight and I say I'm all in. And then I wake up and this group I'm attaching myself to says, fuck the police. Or even worse, in my opinion, dismantle the police altogether. I think that's fucking insanity. I do not want to be a part of that.
I'm a black woman and you're married to me. And you supposedly love me.
I supposedly
and you can't
love
get
you.
behind this cause? I don't know you.
Jordy.
Black Lives Matter. Do you not agree with that? Do you not agree with that?
Of course I agree with that.
Then why won't you go march with
Because
me?
I'm just trying to figure out which Black Lives Matter, Jordy. Because it's not the black cops. You know, no one seems to give a shit about them anymore, even though they're out there risking their lives every night to protect us. It's not the black babies whose moms are getting infected with COVID every time they're out there protesting. It's not our black conservative friends, people like your brother. You know, they're told to shut the fuck up if they know what's best for them. I'm fucking exhausted, man. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do or believe or be offended and outraged by next, and it's fucking exhausting. I love you, all right? I love you, I love our daughter, and if I have to post a black square on my Instagram page to like prove to our black friends how much I have their back, then I think I've been doing something wrong the last 37 years.
I want you to go march with me. I want you to march with me.
If you want me to do that, I'll do it. If you want me to go rub shoulders with 1,000 strangers and march with you, then I will do that. But I don't want to take our daughter. I think she's too young to process something like this.
Okay.
Okay?
Tonight, 18 states and Puerto Rico broke COVID cases. South Carolina registering its highest single-day total Friday. Florida coming out of its highest weekly spike. And with protests showing no signs of slowing, several cities now opening free.
Why don't we turn that off? Listen to some music or something.
I want to watch this.
What if we changed up your programming a little bit? Maybe you could play a game with me and your daughter.
There. It's off. It's not like when I turn this off, this all just magically goes away. This is our reality.
It doesn't have to be. What if we just went away for a little while? You know, went and got an Airbnb in the mountains or something. Or hell, I don't care. Let's go stay on a farm. You think the Amish are concerned with the coronavirus?
No, I don't, because they aren't informed. Do you think a squirrel is worried about running into the middle of the road and getting its skull crushed by an 18-wheeler?
It's pretty graphic.
No, because they have no concept of the danger that's out there waiting for it until it's too late and it's dead.
But if that same squirrel, like, watched the news all day, it would be okay? Look, I'm gonna take Millie to see my parents this weekend. I know they really want to see her, and we can have it be socially distanced. You know, we can wear masks and all that.
No.
You just said no? Why no?
Do I really have to give you an explanation?
Yeah, you do, actually, considering we brought a child into this world together, and as far as I know, we still have equal say into what she does.
When did your parents become All Lives Matter people? No, listen, I posted something about the protests, and your mom commented hashtag All Lives Matter.
I'm sure she did not mean anything by it. And honestly, at what point did the term All Lives Matter become a negative phrase anyway? I mean, it's like the powers that be just wake up one day and decide what's PC and what's not anymore. You know,
I am not saying that your mom is a bad person.
Oh, thank God. She'll be so relieved.
But what I am saying is that comment is very problematic.
Why? Why? Do you disagree with the term that all lives matter?
Yeah, of course. All lives matter, Caleb. But right now, that's not really what we're talking about.
My 67-year-old mother, who I'm surprised can even use a computer,
that's not what we're talking about.
is posting something that you agree with, and you have a problem with it.
You just don't get it. It goes against everything that's happening right now. Everything that I believe in. Do they barge into cancer wards screaming other diseases matter too?
Jordy, my mother loves you. She worships Millie. I mean, I know for a fact that she actually likes both of you a hell of a lot more than she likes me. What do you see when you look at me? A white man? Is that what you see?
You are a white man.
So that's what you see? Because I don't see that when I look at you. I just see my wife. My beautiful, brilliant, stubborn as shit sometimes wife. Simple as that.
You're not colorblind, Caleb. You might think that you are,
well,
but
you're wrong
not.
about this. You're wrong. I can't prove it, but when it comes to me and you, you're wrong.
There's nothing wrong with seeing color. People, they're obviously more than their race, but if you can't see race, you can't see racism.
I don't even know what we're talking about right now. That's fine. All of that is fine. I'm just trying to say I want our daughter to go see her grandparents.
And I think listening to some of the doctors and nurses and the folks who are working with people who are dying or close to dying, you get a sense of what that burden is that they're...
You're gonna deprive our daughter of seeing her grandparents.
If anything, I am protecting her.
Jesus Christ, you're so fucking ridiculous sometimes.
I'm trying to raise a daughter who is proud to be half black, Caleb.
You know what I think? I think that up until recently, our daughter had no concept of black and white. She had no concept of racism, of prejudice, of anything of the sort. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, and I'm probably naive to think that that can last forever, but I do wonder what a world looks like if we all just shut the fuck up about it for 5 minutes and just let the past be the past and just let her be a little girl.
I wish we could all just love each other. I wish the world wasn't so ugly. I do. But we are talking about centuries of hate. Learned hate. I can't just forget about the past because I'm painfully reminded of it every single day. And a black child, they don't have the luxury of blissful ignorance. I think we need to see a marriage counselor.
I understand it. We're tired too. Every human being I know wants this to be over. We are so done with it.
I feel like nothing I'm ever gonna do is ever gonna make my wife take me seriously. Like I'm always just gonna be a big kid in her eyes.
I feel like I work really hard. And the only reason that we can afford to live in this home is because I am working enough for both of us.
I feel like that is not accurate. I work very hard, and the only reason I'm not working at the moment is because we're in a pandemic and I couldn't get a job if I tried because my wife doesn't want me to leave the house. And what she's not mentioning is I actually put the entire deposit down in this house too.
Okay, Caleb. Remember, when it's Jordy's turn, we need to let her speak. So it's Jordy's turn.
I feel like my husband hasn't truly been attracted to me in years.
I feel frustrated because my wife fucked Donald Glover.
What?
I mean, if she's just gonna say random shit that's not true, can I do that?
Okay, try not to respond to her, to anything that she says. There's no need to defend or to counter. Just tell us how you feel. From your heart.
I feel frustrated. Because my husband has become this entirely different person these past 4 months. I don't even know him anymore, and I don't like the person that he's becoming.
I feel like I'm the same person.
Remember, try not to respond to her. Just tell us how you feel.
I'm sorry, this is really hard.
Look, there's no need to be sorry for anything ever in these sessions. That goes for both of you. How do you feel?
I feel powerless. I feel like my entire marriage is falling apart right in front of me and there's nothing I can do about it.
I feel hopeless. I am representing a woman right now, a black woman who had her white friend stand in her yard and pretend to be her while her home was getting appraised because she knew that it would be valued significantly less if they knew a person of color lived there. I go shopping at Phipps Plaza. And the sales girl, she follows me around until I leave. I go running in my neighborhood with my own brother. And security, they pull up, they're nice at first, and then they ask the inevitable, do you live here? I take my daughter to the pool, and the looks we get. And my husband, he has no idea. I have been complacent my whole life.
I think we need Mommy's help with this. This is too hard.
This is Mexico.
That's New Mexico. That's a state.
That's New Mexico?
Yeah, that's a state. You want to help me put New York together?
Whoa, New York is so far away.
I know. You want to help me put New York together? Put it right there. There you go. Oh, that's where Daddy's from.
Why do they call it the beach state?
There's so many peaches. Maybe we can go get some later today. You want to? Are we just not going to talk?
Are you just not gonna help me clean up?
Of course I'll help you clean up. Just tell me what you want me to do.
Why do you always say that? Just tell me what to do. Tell me what to do, Jordy, and I'll do it. You know exactly what to do. When the dishes are dirty, you wash them. When the trash is full, you empty it. When there's poop in the litter box, you scoop it out.
We don't even have a cat, Jordy. What are you talking about?
Are you serious right now?
I'm sorry. You just seem to have a system to everything. I didn't want to mess up your system.
System?
Yeah.
What system? You lived here just as long as I have. When something needs to be done, just do it.
That's fine. I will.
Oh, you're lazy.
What did you just say?
I said that you're lazy.
I'm lazy. Okay,
Yes.
I just spent a fucking week doing your taxes.
Yeah, well, I cleaned up the kitchen after you destroy it.
I just built you a fucking sunroom in January.
I mean, do you want a crown? Do you want a prize? What do you want?
I'm not going to the gym. I'm not going to see my family. I'm not going to see my friends because all that scares you. What do you want to have happen?
I want you to leave. I want you to leave me and Millie here, and I want you to leave.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I don't love you anymore. don't think I love you anymore.
You become my ceiling.
Excuse me?
I don't think I love you anymore. You become my ceiling. It's from a song, The Gold by Manchester Orchestra. We danced to it on New Year's Eve at the Sundial.
I don't remember.
Shit.
Why haven't I heard from you? I've called you about 50 times. I texted you. I wrote you a goddamn letter, for Christ's sake.
I know. I can't do this with you right now. I'm
Do
sorry.
what?
Have it out with you. Tell you everything that's on my mind. I don't want to argue with you. I know it's going to lead to that. Please, just go
Caleb,
home.
what the
Just go
fuck
home.
is going
Jordy
on?
and I are getting divorced. That's what's going on.
What?
Yeah, we're separated.
Wait. You're living in the same house.
I know.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do. I'm actually kind of pissed off at you right now.
Me? Why?
Yeah, your fucking blog or whatever, your Instagram page.
What about it?
You're going on there and you're saying, my heart is so broken, I just discovered a close member of my family is racist.
It's just an Instagram page.
So what are you saying? You don't mean it, Allison? You just write cryptic shit on the internet and it's just not true?
I didn't say that. And I wasn't talking about you, if that's what you're worried about.
Who the fuck are you talking about then? Who are you talking about? Uncle John? The man who drove to North Carolina and helped you renovate the farmhouse you're currently living in? Or Dad? The man who literally strong-armed the entire family into having an intervention for you when you suddenly stopped eating
What
for
are
a
you
year?
saying, Caleb? Just because they do good things doesn't mean they're not racist. We have racism in our family, and it makes me sad.
Well, it doesn't give you the right to air our family's dirty laundry on the fucking internet, especially when you have 240,000 strangers who worship the elusive Allison Gray watching on all the time.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're fucking not.
Okay, I'm not.
At least you're honest.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You can start by taking down that post, I guess. I mean, that would be a nice start.
I'll consider it.
Well, consider this, Allison. You write jokes for Tiffany Haddish and Mindy Kaling right now. People like that, am I right?
Yeah.
You're talented, you're witty, and I think you're probably the funniest person I've ever met in my life. And I'm really proud of you, but what happens when they start digging into your past? What happens when they find out your husband has a Confederate flag stamped to the back of his pickup truck? When they start looking at Facebook posts you made in your 20s bashing liberal snowflakes?
People have the right to change, Caleb. I guess I'm changing. I'm just doing what I think is right. Using my platform to post about Black Lives Matter, to post about issues that I'm passionate about.
Allison, you write memes for an Instagram page that caters to suburban housewives and moms. Do you really think that's your target audience?
That was mean.
I didn't.
Jesus, Caleb. I mean, you gotta start somewhere.
Do you ever wonder if you raised enough hell? Well, I'll tell you a story and I'll tell it well. Once upon a time, my blood was thick as mud, and on a rainy day, I collapsed on a bus. And do you ever wonder if you gave enough? And do you ever wonder if you gave enough? And there were times when I couldn't see a thing, not even the few feet stretching out in front of me. We watched the years pass us on by. I gave you all I had, and then we had to say goodbye. And do you ever wonder if we gave enough? Do you ever wonder if we gave enough? Well, I do, and it involves you. So come back now, and we'll see this through. And do you ever wonder if you gave enough? And do you ever wonder if we gave enough? And do you ever wonder?
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, man.
Happy birthday to you. You guys don't know.
It's fine. Thank you.
Happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much. My gosh, what a surprise. You want to help me blow out the candle?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Boom. Nailed it. 1, 2, 3. It's always you and me. And one day soon you'll see I can do anything with Mary Bean. You're like a little rock star. You want to hear a song I wrote for you? It goes, I know a girl named Minnie. She's got a dog named Kiwi, and her face is kind of silly. Her bedroom is pink, her tootie stink. She's the silliest bitty Minnie goat I've ever known in my whole life. That doesn't even rhyme.
No.
Write a song about me.
Okay. Blah 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 blah
Blah blah blah blah. Blah blah. Hey, I'm on page 17. My script. And I'm feeling inspired. And you're always the one that would inspire me. And since you don't want to do that anymore, I don't know where to put this energy right now. I'm writing and it's making me happy, and I just wanted to say thank you so much because you're doing. Okay.
Bottom line is, I don't know if I'm attracted to you anymore.
So you look at me and you don't think I'm handsome? I've lost my looks already.
I didn't say that. I said I'm not attracted to you anymore. It's a difference.
What's the difference? If I see a girl and she's pretty, then she's attractive. I'm attracted to her.
Well, women's brains operate differently than men's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's not all about looks. See, we aren't shallow like you guys are. So if a man is, if he's kind or funny, charismatic, or I don't know, he just has like a sexy voice. It's attractive.
That is like the coldest shit anyone has ever said to me in my entire life.
I doubt that.
So based on process of elimination, I'm not, what did you say, cute or kind or funny, charismatic. I don't have a sexy voice. I definitely don't have a sexy voice.
I didn't say that.
But it's the things you didn't say, Jordy. Just like it's the things I don't do.
I shouldn't have said that.
Which part?
Any of it.
So you're not attracted to me?
No.
You're not attracted to me anymore at all?
Fuck you. You know whiskey makes me frisky. You can't get me drunk and make me fall in love with you again.
You're the one who bought the liquor. I don't even drink whiskey.
Yeah. Remember when we went to see Blue is Warm as Color at the drive-in? And we fell asleep about halfway through because I forgot my glasses and it was all subtitles and I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I remember I was enjoying it, but you kept asking me what was happening the whole time.
I woke up in the middle of the film. I just started staring at you. I thought, who in the world is this man? Who would come to a drive-in movie theater with me to see a Danish film about two lesbians. I think I could love this man.
What about now?
I don't know, Caleb. I know right now I want you. Right now, in this moment. I want you.
I want you so bad. Look, I know I take you for granted sometimes.
Not right now. I want you. You want me. You want me to start from there?
Blue is the warmest colors of French dawn, by the way.
Fucker.
All I'm saying is that we are living in the weirdest time ever. And I just hope that we're at the absolute peak, like the apex, because Caleb, I swear to God, if this thing keeps getting any higher, I'm gonna jump off the fucking top. I'm gonna jump off the fucking top or move to Australia. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's no sports, you know? There's no basketball. And I know how much we all love basketball. And now I'm hearing that they want to cancel school in the fall. Yeah, they want to do that because apparently there's like 1 million cases of COVID ages 1 to 17 in this state. But you know what they're not telling you? You know what they're not talking about? Guess how many deaths there are in that age group? 0, bro. 0. Nothing. But yeah, hey, great idea. Fucking great. Let's keep the kids home from school. Let's have my wife, who barely even graduated high school, quit her job and stay at home to teach the kids. That is a great fucking idea. Amazing.
Yeah, I think the fear, Mike, is that the kids will get it and bring it back to the parents or the grandparents.
Well, then, you know what? If you're worried about that, then by all means, keep the kids at home. Keep them at home. But you know what, Caleb? I'm gonna tell you something. I have asthma. I'm an asthmatic. I also have high blood pressure, if you can believe that.
I would never guess that with a guy like you.
Okay, good. But you know what I'm not worried about? Fucking COVID. Not worried about it. My in-laws, they live in Oz. My parents, they're still in Jersey. She's got a job. I've got a job. Our kids need to be in fucking school.
I just think it's really complicated, Mike.
How is it complicated? I'm talking about facts, dude. I'm talking about choice. I don't have the choice to send my kids to school. I don't have the choice to open my office and work on people's fucking gums. It's insane. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be very honest with you. The Democrats, they are more dangerous with their PC virtue signaling cancel culture bullshit than anybody right now. And I'm a registered fucking Democrat. Did you know that?
I did know.
Yeah, but as I speak right now, as I hear the words coming out of my mouth, I don't know where I stand. I don't know. I'm politically homeless. I am politically homeless. I mean, fuck Trump. Fuck him. I mean, you gotta learn to read the room, guy, right? But I'll tell you this, and I know it's a bit controversial, I agree with some of his policies. I do. But it's like his bedside manner is like Nurse fucking Ratched from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And Caleb, I swear to God, I'm beginning to think that half the goddamn country has flown over the cuckoo's nest. And don't even get me started on Black Lives Matter, because that whole thing...
Let's not go there.
Just, no, let me...
Let's not do that tonight.
Please, let me finish, okay? Let me gather my thoughts. Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King is one of my heroes. Martin Luther King is a great American. Martin Luther King is one of the greatest humans to ever grace this good earth of ours. But Martin Luther King is probably rolling over in his grave with all of this rioting and the looting and the burning of cop cars. Caleb, it's sending us back in time, bro.
You don't really think that?
Jordy, I'm just saying that I feel like it may be doing more harm than good. That it's widening the divide. But I would love to hear your rebuttal, counselor.
Why? You're not gonna remember anything I say in the morning.
Jordy, I'm not that drunk. Of course, I want to hear what you have to say. Please, speak.
I think people of color have been under attack by various systems for nothing more than the color of their skin for a very long time.
What systems are those?
It's funny you should ask. Let's see. Schooling systems, housing, healthcare, job market, and probably the most pressing at the moment, policing and incarceration systems.
So unwarranted violence against people of color by the police, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Jordy, let me ask you a question. Did you know that last year, 9 unarmed black people were shot and killed by the police in this country? Did you know that?
That doesn't surprise me.
However, did you also know that 17 unarmed white people were also shot and killed by the police in this country last year. So you tell me, counselor, are they being targeted? Are they under attack?
Well, to that, I would say that African Americans account for roughly 13% of the country, okay? And whites account for roughly 60% of the US population. So based on that, the numbers still fall largely in your favor.
In my favor?
Yeah, your
in my
favor.
favor. Jordy, I'm a Jew. I'm a minority, you remember?
Okay. Have you ever been racially profiled or discriminated against based on the color of your skin?
Not that I can recall, no. But I once had a woman ask me where my horns were. I'm serious. That actually happened. True story. She was dead serious. Caleb, you were there. We were fishing in Gulfport. That happened.
Well, maybe she thought that you were the devil.
Oh, okay.
You just got
okay.
served.
All right.
Yeah.
Look, Michael, I'm not trying to compare my plight to yours or anyone else's. Honestly, I'm simply saying that there is a long history of systemic oppression in this country, and people are sick of it. A black kid in Alabama steals $9 in the 80s. He gets life without parole. A white kid at Stanford gets convicted of 3 counts of sexual assault, serves 6 months jail time.
Jordy, that's one extreme example.
I have hundreds.
She's got a bunch, man.
And that is why you are a high-powered attorney, and I clean people's teeth for a living. I'm gonna go home.
No, don't go.
Let's call it a night. We can call it a night.
It's fine. I'm good.
Jordy, don't go to bed. Jordy. Bro, couldn't we have just talked about basketball? So I'm friends with this director, right? And we worked on a few projects together, and she's really, really, really fucking talented. Well, I go on Facebook the other day, and she fucking posts this thing that says, if you voted for Trump, feel free to unfriend me. I don't need that energy in my life. Well, I didn't vote for Trump, okay? And my parents probably did. I know a lot of our friends probably did.
Pretty sure that half the fucking country did.
Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. So, what if I work with her again and she's just like I bring my dad to set or something, you know, or like my mom comes to a premiere. Is this lady just like not gonna shake their hand? Is she just gonna be like, oh, Mr. Gray, sorry, I don't want that energy in my life. It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
It's pretty fucking polarizing.
It is. That's what it is. Bro, I love talking to you, man. I know that sounds stupid, but you're the only person I can talk to about this kind of shit. I used to talk to Jordy. Me and Jordy used to talk about everything, man. Like everything. I've told her everything. And like, even if we don't agree or we didn't agree on things, like, nah, you know, we would just, it was cool. Like, we would just agree to disagree, and it was always fine.
You know, it's like what I was talking about there, right? We're living in this fucked up time, and I get it. It's a lot of this is necessary. Change is necessary. I get all that, but quarantine and BLM, it's forcing people to have conversations that they were not prepared to have. You can't walk around with your head down and your mouth shut. I don't care what fucking industry you work in.
Mikey, I don't want to do that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying I don't want to lose my family, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. So I guess Jordy doesn't want to have sex with me after that. Yeah, we divorced real quick.
Your Uber will be arriving soon.
Thank you for getting that.
They have like bottled water and champagne and shit.
Venmo you tomorrow.
No,
hey,
no,
listen,
dude, no. I got this.
Do you know what I love to do in these Ubers now?
What?
I get into the back seat. And then I start coughing a little bit. I start coughing uncontrollably, and then I start weeping. I start weeping because I'm a fucking idiot child, and
what do they do?
Your wife is absolutely right to hate me.
What do they say?
They freak out. They think they don't know what the fuck to do.
Drop you
They
off
don't know
on
what
the
to
side of
do.
the road?
No, we usually sit still for about 5 minutes before we ever start moving.
Hey, don't do that. This is Jordy's thing.
Okay, no promises. Tell your wife that I love her and that I'm sorry, and that next time I will keep my big, stupid fucking mouth shut, okay?
I think you should tell her that, but I will try to relay the message. My friend, get home safe.
I always do. I'm gonna start bawling.
Don't do it. It's Jordy's account, dude. Don't fucking do it. Any requests for dinner?
No.
If you could have anything in the world, any meal at all, what would it be?
I don't care.
All right, I'll make spaghetti and meat sauce. That's what Millie wants. That's what I want, so it's settled. Okay?
I'm trying not to eat a lot of meat right now.
Oh, so you do care what we eat.
I'm trying to work.
How about this? I'll make it with veggies for you, and then Millie and I can have the meat.
Sounds good.
Okay. One more thing. I found out the drive-in reopened. They're playing Goonies tonight at 9 and Gremlins at 11. You want to take Millie? Turn her on to the classics?
Not tonight. I'm tired.
All right, well, Millie and I can go then.
I'm not really comfortable with that.
You're not really comfortable with what? Are you worried about getting COVID in our minivan now?
No, I am not worried about COVID, Caleb. I'm talking about the fact that there are riots that are happening after dark. That they burned down a Wendy's right down the street from the theater that you want to go to. I'm talking about the fact that a 9-year-old girl was shot there.
By peaceful protesters.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
No, I'm talking about the simple fact that you want to take our 5-year-old to see a monster movie that starts at 11 o'clock at night. She'll be terrified.
I'm sorry, Jordy. I just thought it would be nice to get her out of the house for a change. My God, I thought we could all watch a movie together and then she would be asleep for the second one. You know she would. God, you say no to everything these days. Do you want to go hiking with me? No. Can we get takeout tonight? No. Can I take Millie to go see her grandparents? No. Do you want to go see one of your favorite movies of all time at the drive-in movie theater with your daughter and I? No, I don't like that idea. You didn't used to be like this.
Well, we didn't used to be going through a nationwide pandemic. And I don't have to explain every decision I make to you.
Well, neither do I, Jordy. And quite frankly, I don't need your permission to take our daughter to see a goddamn movie. I ask you out of respect. I invite you out of decency, knowing that you're probably gonna say no. I mean, I'll fucking take her to see the midnight showing of the goddamn Texas Chainsaw Massacre if I want to.
You're such an asshole.
Well, you're such a fucking...
What? Say it!
You're such a fucking drag. You're no fun to be around anymore. And make no mistake, you used to be, but not anymore.
You're just like the guy in your movie. You think you know him. Fall in love with him, and then you just come to realize that he's a bad dude.
If you're so miserable, why don't you just leave?
I will.
That's fine.
Yeah. I'll go stay with my parents in Chicago.
Do that.
Okay. And I'm gonna take Millie with me, too.
You're such a yes person. No matter what it is. You want to go see a midnight screening of The Exorcist? Yes. You want to take a road trip to Montana? Yes. You're so smart, you can't even take it. You're smarter than I'll ever be. I could read 10 books a day for the rest of my life, and I'll never be as smart as you. You believe in me. When we met, I was working as a PA for a reality show and valet parking cars at night, and you didn't care. You saw something in me. Something I didn't even see in myself. I love your laugh. I love your smile. I love the way that you never let me get away with anything. I used to tell you you should be an NBA basketball coach or a colonel in the army or something because you don't put up with any shit. You're just cool. We argue a lot, but I kind of like it. You keep me on my toes, and it never gets in the way of how much we care about each other. I like to fall asleep holding you. It's addictive at this point. I can't sleep without holding you. My dad used to always say, pay attention to who you're with when you're feeling your best. You make me pay attention. You make me feel my best.
Really good. Okay, Jordy, it's your turn. Let's hear your wedding vows.
When I first met you, I had...
I'm sorry, I can't do this right now. Okay, this is gonna take some time.
Ready for bed, babe?
And I'm an introvert or extrovert.
What?
Through my research, it is noted by attracted to the opposite. Introvert or extrovert.
Extrovert.
That's what I am.
No. That's the word that you're looking for. Extrovert.
Extrovert.
Yeah, you got it.
Daddy bad?
No, baby.
Then why do you don't like him anymore?
If we can't learn to live in the middle somewhere, then we're doomed. And I'm not just talking about you and me, our marriage. I'm talking about everyone. There's got to be some kind of compromise. Because not everything is black and white. There's a whole lot of gray. We gotta learn to live in the gray sometimes. Find peace in the gray. What's up, man? Where you been? Hey, Rach. What are you, a secretary now? I just saw him a few weeks ago, Rachel. What are you talking about? What are you saying? No, just keep talking. We're here. We'll be right over there. We're gonna come over there.
Michael's dear friends Jordy and Caleb Gray would like to say a few words.
Michael, what can I say? He was a bit of a wild card. He was abrasive, uncompromising. He was, I'll be honest, he was a bit of an asshole at times. But he was also, he was genuine. Loyal, passionate, even radical at times. He was incredibly generous and thoughtful. When I passed my bar exam, he kept on saying that I should come in for a checkup. I mean, it's on the house. He kept on saying. Well, I finally agreed, and I got there. There were about 100 people hiding inside. He threw a surprise party for me in a dentist office on a Tuesday morning. I mean, who does that? Michael Feldman does. He said, I knew you'd never expect it. He was right. I mean, Michael used to always say that I hated him. Jordy hates me. I know she does. She hates me. And we fought a lot. It's true, but I mean, that's what families do. They fight. Michael always pushed me. He challenged me. And I didn't hate him. Mm-mm. Nothing could be further from the truth. I loved him very much. We loved him. Like family.
How did we get here? I've said so many things to you.
We don't have to talk about any of that
You know,
right now.
half the time I'm just thinking out loud.
I've said things too. I have been awful at times.
No, you're fine. You just feel the way you feel. Maybe our feelings just don't line up anymore. don't want you to be sad. I don't want to make you sad.
The universe. It just needed us too. God, I don't know. Spend some time together.
And I went and fucked it all up like I usually do.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You just... Do you feel the way you feel?
I want you to know that I cried when Wilson died. I did. I didn't do it in front of you because I knew how sad you were and how sad Millie was. And I didn't want to make it any worse. And the night Big Jack died, he grabbed me by my arm and he said, "Don't you cry, boy. Don't you dare cry in front of those girls. You gotta be a man," that's what he said. "You gotta be a man and take care of them. That's what men do." Jordy, I'm just trying to be a man for you.
Come here. Come here. It's okay. Come here. It's okay. It's okay.
No, I dug it, man. I really did.
Thank you.
And you wrote this by yourself.
Yeah, I did. I mean, Jordy, you know, she gave me notes and she really encouraged me, but I did.
Right. That's amazing. Well, I prepared a monologue for it, for my audition, so I'm gonna do it.
Your sun-kissed hair and that curious stare and the bounce in your goddamn step when you walk down the stairs. Everything I am is because of you. Send in the tanks! Send them in! Ah!
I'm just fucking around.
Oh my God, dude.
I'm not serious. Come on.
Jesus Christ. You scared the shit out of me.
So you've never written anything before?
Huh?
No,
I haven't. I just run camera, you know. She told you I've done cameraman.
No, I've seen your work. Jordy sent over your reel. It's fucking visceral, man. At least that's what my reaction was to it.
I'm sorry, did you say she sent you my reel? Is that what you said?
Yeah, man. It was, I cried.
I didn't even know that I had one of those.
Well, Jordy has never asked me for anything before, so I figured this must be important, and I'm really glad she reached out. I've known her since way back. High school. She was something else back then.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I played football then, but I didn't have the grades. I was shit, absolute shit in English. Couldn't read. I was dyslexic, still am. Not many people know that about me. And if you tell anybody, slit your throat.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Okay,
Come on.
I was gonna say I would never tell him.
I'm just making a joke. I'm not really good at comedy, talking to people and whatnot. Anyway, she was my tutor when I was a senior. She was a sophomore, and she didn't know shit about football. I didn't know shit about literature, but we just connected in so many ways. It wasn't romantic, though. Man, I promise you that. We were like fucking anomalies in our respective crowds, if that makes any sense. Your wife sat in my living room and read to me for an entire semester. Fucking Farewell to Arms, Catcher in the Rye, Gatsby, Great Expectations. When I say it out loud, it does sound kind of romantic. But it was fucking bananas, man. I think that she got the only B in her entire life because she spent all of her free time helping me out. I graduated high school because of your wife. I played football at Illinois because of your wife. I'm sitting here right now because of your wife. But she's my fucking hero, man. Can people who are younger than you be your heroes? I always wondered about that.
Well, the cool thing about this movie is it would mostly just be you in the woods, you know, so like it would just be like a lot of the times just me with the camera and the sound guy and you. And
hey, you don't have to sell it to me, brother. I dig your script. I want to do it.
He said yes.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, he said yes, he'll do the movie. I think he might also be in love with you, but we can talk about that some other time. So, you sent him my reel, he said.
Yeah, he wants to see some of your work, and we weren't talking, so I just cut something together.
You're fucking awesome.
You said yes!
You said yes!
Got everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want me to make you some coffee?
I can step on away. I'll get us all some.
I'm really proud of you.
None of this would be happening if it weren't for you.
When I first met you, I had just graduated law school. I had spent 3 years being serious, and I just wanted to have fun. That's what we did. We had fun. You're such a goofball. You made me laugh more than anyone I had ever met. You're so talented. You take pictures and play basketball and build things and cook. When you're good at everything you try, it's equal parts maddening and inspiring. I used to tell you that if being a cinematographer didn't work out, that you should be an actor. Because you're so comfortable in your own skin. Which is something that took me years to accomplish. I'm still working on that, actually, but you've helped me with that more than you'll ever know. With you, I feel seen and not judged for being me. All of me. You're such a romantic. You love movies. And you want your life to be like one. And I love that. Because now it'll be our life. Before I introduced you to my family, I told them, you're gonna love them. You're passionate. And you're honest. And I know that you will be a great father. And I know that I will love you the rest of my life. I still have mine memorized.